Truth suffers but never dies. PM Modi suffered, but the truth is now out in the open. Believe me, it's not PM Modi but the actual culprits who will have to suffer now. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Piyush, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English channel yet, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, in this video I will tell you about RB Sreekumar, who has been arrested for furnishing false information about the Gujarat riots. Remember the activist Teesta Setalwad? TFI presented you the legends of Teesta yesterday and how she duped riot affected Muslims of Gujarat. Today we will talk about another scourge of India who is now finally behind bars. Presenting you the former senior IPS officer RB Sreekumar, who has been held for furnishing false information about the Gujarat riots. In a huge relief to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Supreme Court on Friday dismissed the appeal by Zakia Jafri, the wife of Congress MP Ehsan Jafri, challenging the clean chit given by the Special Investigation Team. RB Sreekumar was arrested for allegedly fabricating evidence, committing forgery and criminal conspiracy. The accused, through Zakia Jafri, had filed several petitions in the court. He also provided false information to the SIT head and others. The top court, on the basis of false claims, said the same stands collapsed like a house of cards. As a matter of fact, all those involved in such abuse of process need to be in the dock and proceeded with in accordance with the law. The court order added, "We find force in the argument of the respondent state that the testimony of Sanjeev Bhatt, Haren Pandya and also of RB Sreekumar was only to sensationalize and politicize the matters in the issue, although replete with falsehood." Gujarat police has reportedly registered a case against former IPS officer RB Sreekumar for providing false information about the 2002 Gujarat riots. According to the FIR, Sreekumar misused his powers by fabricating false evidence. He is also accused of establishing false and malicious criminal proceedings against innocent people. In short, they implicated innocents and duped riots affected people. Sreekumar is a 1971 batch IPS officer belonging to Kerala's Thiruvananthapuram. The state of Gujarat was witnessing riots when he was appointed as ADGP in the state. While the government claimed that the environment was peaceful, he presented a report saying 154 of Gujarat's 182 constituencies had been affected by the riots. He also sent a report to the National Commission for Minorities in September 2002 claiming communal overtones in Modi's speech during a yatra. Until his retirement in 2007, he filed 4 of his 9 affidavits to probe the Godhra incident, in which he claimed to have unleashed the alleged collusion of government agencies with rioters. But the Nanavati Mehta Commission termed the affidavits as either baseless, false or not reliable. In 2005, the Gujarat government issued a departmental charge sheet to Sreekumar for maintaining a private diary and making it official, taping conversation of a meeting with government official and leaking intelligence reports to the media, among others. Sreekumar is also accused of framing ISRO scientist Nambi Narayanan in fake espionage charges. Narayanan was arrested by Kerala police on absurd charges of espionage days before his initiative of launching rockets with cryogenic technology. Even though he was freed after a couple of months, he had to wait a staggering 20 years to be vindicated of the crime he did not commit. All thanks to Sreekumar. Soon after the news of his arrest broke out, Narayanan, while speaking to ANI, said, "I came to know that he was arrested today for keeping on fabricating stories and trying to sensationalize them. There was a charge against him. It is exactly what he did in my case. Better late than never." Although the crime he committed deserves severe punishment, as he made PM Modi and Nambi Narayanan suffer for around 20 years, but the action against him must be considered as a sigh of relief.